Let's dive into the topic of cracking once again. Because the last time that I broached this subject, the video left a lot to be desired. Essentially, I could take that video, cut out 90%, which was the quote-unquote interview with the quote-unquote hacker, re-upload the remaining 2 minutes, and it would not make a difference at all. The video did not contribute anything to the discussion, and that's why I want to remake it. Because I do YouTube on multiple channels, and I did not check this particular channel for a long time, and I did not think at all that this video would gain any kind of views. But today I checked it and it had like 1.3k views. That's not the world, but for me that's a lot. So I kind of want to remake it and make an actual point in the video, if you get what I mean. The last video was kind of, well, in German we would say it was quatschig. Yeah, we can skip all of this. The script is way too long, guys. Holy shit. The script is like 3 pages, oh my god. Today we're diving into a topic that often lurks in the shadows, but undeniable places of Jeez, bro, this ChatGPT shit is straight up dictionary shit. I can't read this. I have to read this to the camera. I cannot read it from the screen. I have to tell it to you guys. I can't. I literally can't. Okay, let me try. So today we're gonna dive into a topic that often kind of lurks in the shadows, but undeniably plays a significant role in the digital landscape. Cracking digital products. Surprise Pikachu face, I know. I mean, depending on who watches this video, probably most of you guys cracked something at this point. I, of course, didn't. I would never crack something. That's illegal. So that's that. But before we continue, I want to clarify that this video is not an endorsement or encouragement of cracking. I have to read this from the screen so you know it's serious. Instead, it aims to spark a discussion about the subject that, whatever dude, this is ChatGPT, okay, it's just a discussion video, okay, I just want to talk about it because I think it's really interesting, and even though basically almost everyone has cracked something at this point, we're not really talking about it, and I want to make a video about it, so let's do this. So let's kick things off with a common misconception. Cracking doesn't always benefit the end user in the same way that a purchase would. So for example, if I crack Premiere Pro or FL Studio, there's 2 main points that make me want to buy the product. Or in the case of Adobe, get the subscription. One of them is that in some cases you don't get every feature with the crack. For example, with Adobe, you cannot use the transcribe feature with the crack because I think it's cloud-based, so it just doesn't work. And with FL, I don't know how it is today because I bought it like 1.5 years ago or something after using it for a long time. But the thing with FL for me was that I got a MacBook at some point and there wasn't a crack out for Mac yet. Also, it's just way more convenient. Like for real, if you make music and you use FL, buy it. Buy it. Save your money and buy it. It's huge. It's a huge upgrade to buy this fucking software. However, there are cases where you really do not notice a difference at all. It's mainly games, and it's mainly older games that are offline and don't get any updates anymore. I think the best example for this is Skyrim. It's an old game, but it's still a really good game, so there is a reason that you want to play it. And it doesn't really get any updates, and so you can just crack Skyrim and you can play it like you bought it. It doesn't make any difference. I think there's like a mod store now that you can get stuff from that you cannot use with the crack. I don't even know because no one uses this shit. Just use Nexus like every normal person. But you get the point. There's software where it's more lucrative for the end user to crack it, and then there's software where you're just missing out, really. Now the next topic is impact on the industry, and of course cracking is bad for the industry. Like, who would have guessed? You know, you're getting something for free that you should not get for free. You know, someone has to lose there. However, we're living in a world where more and more companies are adopting a subscription-based service, not as an alternative, but as the only way to get the product. Adobe. And they're mainly doing this to squeeze every last penny out of you. So in my opinion, that's kind of where the ethical lines blur a bit, because while cracking is never justified for professionals, because, well, they're missing out on features, and if they're getting busted, they're fucked. They're really, really fucked. There is a growing sentiment that for personal use, it becomes a form of resistance almost. So it's like, hey, you don't want me to make a one-time purchase of Premiere Pro. You want me to pay every month so that you can gather thousands or 10,000s of euros from me. So I just crack it. Fuck you, Adobe. I just crack it. Why not? So I think that's kind of like a gray area where I think it might be okay to crack something. I mean, maybe not okay, but I could understand it. You get what I mean? So in the end, I feel like, of course, if you're a professional, you're gonna buy it. You have to buy it. Even if you would take the hits from cracking software, like not having every feature. If you're a business using cracked software and you get busted, it's over, man. It's over. So for me, it was always a question of, okay, can I deal with the missing features and can I afford it? I always told myself that I would only get the Adobe products if I would start making money from YouTube, because that's what I use them for. I use Photoshop, Premiere Pro and After Effects for this. And I'm not making a cent of this. You can see this channel has 15 subscribers right now. Not even on my main channel where I've been making videos for like 2 years or something, or even longer. It's not going, guys. It's I'm doing something wrong there. Well, turned out I'm not making money from YouTube and I still got it, because there's like a few features that you really want that you just don't have with the cracked version, and at some point it gets on your nerves so much that you just spend the money. There you go. So that's how it was for me. You know, I mean, now I have generative AI in Photoshop. I can use dynamic link with Premiere and After Effects, which is a huge thing. I can like get text behind me and shit. And I can use the transcribe feature in Premiere Pro, which allows me to make subtitles really easy. So that's a huge thing for like TikToks where you have to make a lot of subtitles, or even for videos like this. Like making subtitles like this is not hard anymore. Okay guys, I hope the video is long enough at this point. I don't know, I've been rambling about for like 20 minutes now. I hope you have a good day. If you liked the video, please leave a like and please subscribe to the channel. And that's it. See you in the next one.